Hi there, congratulations for taking time to see this video, because in this video what I'm going to share with you is something that you can use to begin to profit from the Forex market right about now. That you took the time to click on the link to see this video shows that you are interested in learning how you can earn passive income. And what I'm going to share with you right now is how you can earn passive income trading the Forex market. Now, this is a major market. This is a market that turns out a $6.6 trillion every day. So that means you as an individual has the opportunity to play in a market that turns over $6.6 trillion within 24 hours. So your goal as you're coming into this market is to be able to see how much can I get from this market, how much can I take out. So you are about to learn how you can earn passive income trading in the Forex market. I know you must have heard a lot about Forex market. I know you must have heard some people say, oh, they're making a lot of money. And some people say, oh, we're losing money. This whole Forex thing is a scam. But the truth of the matter is that if you know what you're doing, if you know how the game is played, you will not lose money. Because if the Forex market is a scam and the Forex market is not profitable, the banks will not play in it. The banks will not make you put your money in it and take your money to trade the Forex market, because if this market does not yield any result, you won't see banks playing in it. You won't see major industries playing in it. And you won't see billionaires like the Warren Buffett of the world playing in this market. So the reason why these guys are able to play in this market is because the market is profitable. So I'm going to show you simple ways that you right now can begin to profit from this market. You'll agree with me that whatever it is you want to do in life, you need someone who has done it. You need someone who is doing it. I need someone who has results to show. So let me introduce myself to you so you know who exactly is talking to you, and about to share with you simple tricks to trade in the Forex market and getting profit. My name is Gloria Adeoye. I'm popularly known as the Pips Grabbing Chick. I'm a Forex trader and also a trainer. In my years of trading the Forex market, I've been able to help over 300 people in Nigeria, Ghana, Kenya, Canada, United States, Australia. I've been able to help these people trade the Forex market. I also have a YouTube channel called Pips Casa, where I disperse information that a lot of traders has found useful, a lot of traders has found profitable, and they've been able to inculcate most of the nuggets that I've shared with them into their trading, and they found success. So you could check out my YouTube channel, Pips Casa, to get more videos, more information, more trading ideas, and more trading nuggets that will help you trade to profit. Because my goal as a trader is not just to trade, but to trade to profit. And that's the reason why I'm very passionate about teaching people simple ways that they can profit, because the whole essence of trading is to be able to make a profit. Because when we say Forex, we mean we're talking about you exchanging one for another with the goal to make a profit. So before you can begin to say this particular instrument, you want to exchange it with the other instrument, you will begin to do that because you want to make a profit. Because it's just like you going across the street, if you are a Nigerian, just about you going across the street and taking your Naira and exchanging it for dollars. Because when you take your Naira and you exchange it for dollars, you're expecting to get a certain amount of dollars. But knowing that the dollar has more power than your Naira, what you mostly always look to do is how you can hedge your money in the dollars, so that for every time that dollar appreciates, you are getting more money on your Naira. The same thing also with those who play in the crypto space. Most people talk about Bitcoin now. Bitcoin. Why do you think you talk about Bitcoin? Because Bitcoin, however volatile it is one of the ways that you can earn passive income for yourself. So say you have a loose change. Say you have $100 you have no use for. Instead of you leaving the $100 in your domiciliary account that you know will not generate any profit, why don't you use that $100 to buy a certain amount of Bitcoin and just save it somewhere, so for every time Bitcoin appreciates, you get value for your Naira. Your Naira begins to appreciate, your dollars begin to appreciate. Yeah, I'm a Nigerian, so Naira is my base currency. So the value of your money begins to appreciate. What if you do that? Wouldn't that make more sense? Wouldn't that make more financial sense? I mean, let's face it, Bitcoin, whether you like it or not, is here to stay. when the whole Bitcoin hype started, we're looking at Bitcoin at 7,000. When the speculators said Bitcoin will be hitting 20 grand, we didn't believe it. Now, what do we have today? We have Bitcoin at $40,000, guys, and it is still going. We're estimating Bitcoin to be $100,000 before the end of 2022. Guys, when we talk about financial intelligence, we're talking about you being able to play in the market where the billionaires are playing. So in the next few minutes, I'm going to show you how you, as an individual, whatever it is you're doing, whatever your profession, whatever your interest, you can begin to earn passive income. This doesn't take away anything from you. That's the beautiful thing about it. That is what makes me excited about it. Whatever your profession, be you a teacher, a banker, a lawyer, a stay-at-home mom, a stay-at-home dad, a plumber, whatever it is you're doing, all you need to do is have a good internet connection, have a laptop, have a phone, and you should be able to play in this market. Gone are the days when it is just the elite that plays in the market. Gone are the days when it is just the billionaires that plays in the money market. Gone are the days when it is only the banks that plays in the Forex market. Today, you as an individual can play in the Forex market. So my goal is to teach you how you can play in the Forex market. That is what my goal is, and not just to play, just hoping to get lucky, like a lot of people jump into the market, gambling their way through and hoping that one day luck will shine on them. That's not what I'm here to do for you. What I'm here to do for you is to show you strategies, to show you methods, to show you skills that you can begin to inculcate in your trading that would help you make steady passive income. I mean, let's break it down a little. Imagine that you're able to earn $50 every day. So let's say in the 7 days a week, especially if you're trading other currencies like the binary and the cryptos, in the 7 days a week that this money market is open, let's say you're able to trade 5 out of the 7 days. That means you're earning $50 in 5 places. So let's say give or take plus or minus, that's why I left it at $50. We have people who make $1,000 every day. We have people who make $800 every day. I mean, this is a market where it is according to your cloth. You know, when you come into the market with a teaspoon, of course, you're going to get the teaspoon worth value. You come into the market with a teacup, you get teacup worth value. So whatever it is you come in with, you will get that exact value. So say your goal, your startup capital, for example, is $100, and you tell yourself that for these $100, I want to be raking in $20 every day. It is in this market that you can set goals like that. It is in this market that you can set targets like that. You cannot expect your $100 in your dorm account to generate $20 for you every day. It will not happen. Even if you leave it for 2 years, it will not generate anything. What your bank will do, they'll freeze the account. That's just what they'll do. Because the account is not yielding anything. They will freeze it. That money is not yielding any interest. The only thing you know is that I have $100 somewhere, but your $100 is not working for you. That is not financial intelligence. Financial intelligence is being able to make your money work for you. And that is where the Forex market comes in. The Forex market enables you to make your money work for you. So imagine you have $100 and you're able to say, I want to use this $100 to generate $20 per day. You can set that goal in this market just by following the simple rule that I'm about to share with you. So whatever it is you're doing, I want you to stop it. I want you to pause it. I want you to watch this video over and over again. And I want you to make sure that you take notes, because what I'm about to share with you is what people pay millions for, but you're about to get it for free. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is let you know exactly what this market is all about. When we say Forex, what are we talking about? When we say the money market, what are we talking about? Are we talking about a place where people come and put money and hope that the money will yield profit? Or are we talking about a place where strategy comes to play? We're talking about a place where strategy comes to play. We're talking about being able to exchange one currency for the other. This is Bitcoin versus the United States dollars. Being able to exchange a Bitcoin for the United States dollar. That is power. There are so many other currencies that you can now begin to trade in this market. You can decide to trade the euro and exchange it with the dollars. You can decide to trade the pound and exchange it with the dollar. You can decide to trade the dollar and exchange it with the yen. So whatever it is you are interested in trading, we have it here in the market. Some people are interested in trading gold. Some people are interested in trading cocoa. Some people are interested in trading whatever it is that you want to trade, as long as it's listed in the market, you can trade it. So how do you begin to trade it? You trade a particular currency against the other when you know that one currency is going to gain value compared to the other. So say, for example, you want to trade the dollar yen, for instance. The only reason you begin to look to buy the dollar is because you know, based on your analysis, based on technical indicators, based on fundamental indicators, based on sentimental indicators, you're able to put all of these indicators together and see that the dollar is going to gain strength, is going to appreciate as against the yen. So the minute you're able to come to that conclusion, you can then say, it is time for me to buy the dollar instead of me to buy the yen. And make no mistake, you are only buying this instrument when you've done all the analysis and you're buying them with your $100 investment. So the minute you buy them and you're able to make $20 out of it, you're able to make $30 out of it, the $20 or the $30 is your money. The minute you close your transaction, that money is yours. There is no tax attached to it. There is no value added tax attached to it. It is your $20 just the way it is. So the minute you close that transaction, you can withdraw the $20. I mean, it is just straight like that. It's just a thing of clicking buy, and when you're done, you just simply exit the trade. So these are the little indicators that you can now begin to say, okay, it's time for me to buy. So what you're basically doing in this market is that you are buying when the analysis points towards a particular instrument being better than the other. So as the minute you click buy, you're hedging your money with the dollar against the yen. And when you do all the analysis and realize that the yen is going to gain more strength as against the dollar, then you buy the yen. So for every time you are buying, you are doing both simultaneously. The minute you buy the yen, you're automatically selling the dollar. So that means for this instrument, you will be doing a sell. So that means you're saying that the dollar is weak compared to the yen. That's just what you're saying. That's the reason why you are clicking on the sell. So you're selling the dollar and buying the yen because the yen has better data as compared to the dollar. So for every time you're taking trading decisions based on this market, you are making a profit. For every time you take a trading decision, you're making a profit. And when you take a decision and that decision is wrong or is not in line with the market direction, you have the control, you have the power to quickly close it. You don't need to wait for anything. You don't need to wait for a certain time to elapse. The minute you enter a trade and you realize that this trade is not ready to go in my direction, you can exit the trade immediately and reduce the number of or the amount of money that you're going to lose. So that's the beautiful thing about the Forex market. It gives you power. It gives you leverage, because with $100, let's be factual, you cannot exactly trade with $100. But by virtue of leverage, you can now say, I'm trading the Forex market with my $100, with my $50, with my $10. Yes, I have actually traded the market with $10. I think on Monday or thereabout, I entered a trade with $8, and by the time I closed the trade, my $8 was already up $45. Like, it is crazy like that, just by what the power of leverage. Now that $8, somebody will look at it as coffee money. Somebody will look at it as just money you just go buy candy with. Now that $8 has generated over more than 500% in interest, just that $8. So that is the power of trading the Forex market. So you having that understanding will put you in the position of power, will put you in the position of making your money work for you, will put you in the position of generating steady income for yourself. So like I said, the market is profitable. What makes a lot of people fail in it is that they try to reinvent the wheel, they try to trade the market without proper guidance and proper mentorship. So most of our mentorship trainings, most of our mentorship sessions is designed to help you know the exact point of when you should buy, the exact point of when you should sell, and the exact point of when you should begin to look to exit a trade, be it in profit or be it in a very minimal loss. So the first thing I've taught you today is that you want to always buy a particular pair or a particular currency when it has good data. And what are the things you need to use to see if you have good data? You're talking your technical analysis, you're talking your fundamental analysis, you're talking even the sentimental analysis. But as a master trader, what you mostly focus on is the technical aspect of the market when we begin to talk about you being able to study the chart. So that will take us to the next step that will help you trade to profit. And what step is that? Understanding technical analysis. Right off the bat, I'm just going to walk you through this whole interface. This thing that you're looking at, this is called a market chart. What this gives you is a window of opportunity. It tells you what a particular instrument is doing at a particular time. And how does it tell you this? By virtue of the candlesticks. So these candlesticks are simply guide. So what they tell you is that they tell you this is a buying market. They tell you this is a selling market. So they're pretty much like your teller or your seer, whatever you want to call it. So when you're seeing this kind of move, this technically, this big blue fat candle right here, this is a buy market. So someone who bought here has made all this money. This is more than 500 pips. So this person, say he only used a very minimal lot size, which is the smallest of all the lot size with regards to currency trading. Say he used a micro lot, which is a 10 cent per pip movement. Say he used that kind of amounts to trade this, he's up $50 already. So that's why I'm telling you that if you set a goal that I want to make $50 per day, it is achievable here in this market. All right, just by doing what? Just by clicking the buy, and he's able to rake out $50. So somebody that comes in and person says, I want to take a trade and I want to use a trade volume of $1 per pip move. Or say pip move will mean for every time this market begins to rise, begins to move, that is the calculation of the pip move. So say he wants to go $10 or $1 per pip move. So for this move, for a 500 pip move, that is $500. So it's very, 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 very important that with regards to trading, you want to be properly guided and mentored. So technical analysis. How do you begin to analyze the market using technical analysis? The first thing you want to do, which I've just taught you, is understand the candlestick. So this one right here, this is a buy market. It just tells you that. What this tells you that this market right here is a sell market. So when you're seeing a sell market, you are just automatically selling. When you're seeing a buy market, you're just automatically buying. So right now, this is a buying market. So what does that mean? It means traders are buying this market. They're buying this market and they're taking profit. So a trader may just decide to take $50 out of this market. A trader takes $100 out of this market. Another takes $1,000. Someone else takes $2,000. So you set your target. You set your goal. You set your intention. However much you want to make in the market, you set it. Like I said, the daily turnover of this market is 6.6 trillion and counting. That's to say that the money will keep appreciating. So when you come into the market, you're just looking for the opportunity to take something out of it, to take your own, to take your money, to take your opportunity. So as you're studying the chart, you're looking for your opportunity to take your money. So just that $100 investment that you have there, you can now begin to use it to begin to generate passive income for yourself. So what have we talked about today? Well, what have we learned? We've learned that when it comes to trading, there are instruments being traded. As long as those instruments are listed, you can trade them. Be it currency, be it commodities, be it indices, be it sugar, cocoa, whatever it is you want to trade is being traded here. But most people focuses on trading currencies. When we talk about currencies, we mean countries' money, dollar, pound, yen, Swiss franc, Mexican pesos, South African rands, all of the currencies that you can think of. As long as it is listed here, then it is being traded. The Norwegian krone, these instruments are being traded. So you analyze it. Just being in Nigeria, being in Kenya, regardless of the country that you are, you can trade in another country's economy. Like, that is powerful, guys. That is powerful. All right. So another thing you've also learned is that technical analysis guides you as to whether or not you want to buy a particular instrument or you want to sell it. So these instruments are often paired. They're often paired. You cannot buy them as a unit. You buy them in pairs. So say the dollar, yen. So when you click on the buy, you're clicking the dollar against the yen. So if you're buying, it means that you're buying the dollar, you're selling the yen. When you're selling, it means you're selling the dollar, and you're buying the yen. So for every time you are trading, you trade these instruments as a pair. So this is the pounds dollar, the GBP USD, this is the euro dollar, and so many other instruments that you will find on your trading platform. And last but not the least that we talked about is being able to see the market as either a buying market or a selling market. So a buying market is a market that you want to buy. A selling market is a market that you want to sell. So all you just have to do is this a buying market? Yes, it's a buying market. You click on the buy. Is this a selling market? Yes, it's a selling market. You click on the sell. It's as simple as that. Because the only thing you do in this market is to buy or sell. So if it's as simple as buying or selling, just sitting in your house, in your office, whatever it is you do, just seeing the opportunity and going to your phone and clicking on the opportunity, and the profit begins to roll in. And when you take a wrong decision, you can quickly close your decision. It is not time bound. You don't need to wait for 10 minutes. You don't even need to wait for 5 minutes. The minute you see that your entry is wrong and the market is moving against you, you can close it immediately and reduce your loss. So this is the market where you already know your risk even before you enter the market. So would you like to learn further? Would you like to go in depth? Would you like to go in detail of what this market is all about? Because I'll assure you that as far as trading goes, what I've just shared with you is fundamental, but it's the basic. So what I'm about to tell you right now is that you want to go in depth. You want to go in depth because if you really want to play big in the market, then you want to go in depth. So for you to go in depth means that you want to attend any of our classes. We have physical sessions for those in Lagos. We have online sessions for people outside of Nigeria and outside of Lagos. And we also have a 17-part video course that has been pre-recorded so that you can watch these courses at your leisure. Now, most of our classes runs for 2 weeks. And in all of these 2 weeks, what we teach is technical analysis, and they will back it up with fundamental analysis. Because at the end of the 2 weeks, you as an individual should become a professional trader. You should become so professional that you will see the opportunity even before it happens. You'll begin to see this buy market. You'll be able to take this buy even before it gets all the way to this point. You'll be able to know the exact point that you begin to take a trade. You begin to understand what we mean by time frames. You begin to understand what we mean by candlestick formation. You begin to understand what we mean by price action. You begin to understand what we mean by chart analysis, market structure, market geometry, and all the other in-depth areas with regards to trading the Forex market. Remember, this is a money market. So you know that anything that has to do with money has to do with strategy, has to do with a lot of planning, a lot of mental, analysis and all of that. So you want to commit time to learning it. You want to commit time to studying it, and you also want to get mentored. So our classes are designed to help you get in depth into trading the Forex market. So click on the link that follows this video to get access to any of our materials. So if you want to attend our physical classes, which is mostly recommended for people in Lagos, especially if you're brand new to Forex, that will be done. Our physical classes are usually done once every month, so it is a limited class, so it's done once every month, and we only take 10 students per class. It is not usually a crowded class, so that we have that one-on-one interactive session with our students, and it's only done once every month. So if you miss for 1 month, it means that you're going to have to wait till the next month. So what does that mean for you? It means you don't want to wait anymore. This is a brand new year. This is the year where you don't want to begin to sit down, because truth is, the way the world is going, it is obvious that people who has their businesses online, these are the ones that will not be bothered. They won't be phased as to the economic situation, because whatever happens, you know that all you need is your devices, your internet connection, and you can make money anywhere. You can make money anywhere. So you're not bothered about whether or not they'll begin to retrench and all of those things that affect people who only focuses on one direction with regards to income, right? So most of our classes, physical classes, are usually very limited. So that means you want to take action right now. And if you're not in Lagos, We also have online sessions, pretty much almost like a physical, but done virtually for those who are outside Lagos. So that way you connect with us via Zoom and we'll take you one-on-one. But most of our online classes are done one-on-one because, you know, it requires a lot of, you know, back and forth and all that. So most of our online classes are done one-on-one, and then we have the 17-part video. So any of these courses or these access that you like to have, make that decision right now by clicking on the link to get in touch with us. Like I said, this is the money market. When we say the money market, it means this is the market where you are able to let your money work for you. This is the market where you're able to let your money generate income for you, generate interest for you, generate profit for you. So wouldn't it make sense for you to know how you can send your money on errands? If you ask me, I think it does. And I know you think so too. That's why you sat through the end of this video. So I want to congratulate you for sitting through the end of the video. Don't forget, I have a channel called Pips Casa. You want to subscribe to that channel, and you want to watch all the videos that I have on that channel, because that channel I teach for free how you can trade to profit, how you can improve your trading game, and how you can become a professional Forex trader. Thank you for seeing the video. Till I see you again another time, have a good one. Bye-bye.